What's happening, team? I hope you're all good. Today we're going to do the lower body pull session. We're going to work on hamstrings, glutes, lower back and a bit of lower abs. If you just tuned in for a full body stretch, you're in luck because we're going to do that first. Right here I'm stretching my glutes with the pigeon stretch. You might remember this from the leg push session if you've done that before this one. This is stretching out your glutes and a little bit of your lower back. You might even feel hamstring in there. So we're going to stretch everything we can today, guys. Hope you like it and enjoy. So this is an alternative hamstring stretch, kind of like a downward facing dog, but not as extreme. If the pain is too intense, you can pump your knees and then just go straight back into the movement. Try and push your heels down into the ground and keep pushing back through your hands. Moving swiftly on to a hip flexor stretch. Bum out, push your hips forward, then lean forward. You should feel this inner groin on the straighter leg. Switch sides. If you've just done the lower push session, you remember the advanced hip flexor stretch. Place your hand on the outside of your knee, turn your upper torso, grab that foot. So you will feel this stretch in your quad as well. Switch legs. Lying on your back, and it is another glute stretch. Reach through that gap you've just created, then bring your head and try and get your shoulders down on the mat. The more I relax in this stretch, the more I feel the stretch. Other side. Quads up next. You all should know how to do this already. So you're going to grab your foot or your ankle, knees parallel, and then push your hips forward. Upper body stretching now. Going to stretch out the traps, hands clasped together, and try and pull your shoulders as far forward as they will go. So you feel this just below your neck and back. Palms on the lower part of your back right now. Elbows trying to pull all the way around. So this should be stretching your chest and your front deltoid. Rear delt stretch, so apply pressure with the bent arm against your straight limp arm that's crossing your chest. So try and keep your straight arm relaxed and put pressure on it with the bent. Next up we've got little shoulder rotations, so tiny little circles, 5 to 10 forwards. Then you're going to do 5 to 10 backwards. Get loose, team. Now we've got big swings forwards, big swings backwards, and a bit of chest attitude. So palms to the floor on the way in, palms to the sky on the way out. Now we're going to stretch up your triceps, palm on your spine, and then just try and apply pressure to the outside of your elbow. Try not to bend your neck or crush your head in this movement. It should be well behind your head. Little neck stretch. This can be made harder by just applying pressure with a hand pulling down on the opposite side. And then a couple of rotations, like I said, I've done a bit of pad work. Then we're going to get straight to it, team. Let's do this, team. Lower body pull, hamstrings, glutes and lower abs. I done pad work, boxing pad work before this. You can go for a 5k run around the park or a walk. First up we've got superhumans. This is a variation of a superhuman. I'm hanging off a ledge, then you're retracting your lower back, squeezing your glutes and lifting your legs at the same time. So this is a great movement to warm up your lower back. I'd do 3 to 4 sets, 15 to 20 reps. So for this workout, you're going to need some form of heavy bags that you can carry. I'm using 5 kilos of protein there and a weighted vest. The weighted vest could be replaced by a rucksack. The bag of protein could be replaced by a bag for life full of tins of soup or whatever you want to lift. Try and keep a slight bend in your legs, chest out, down slow, pump forward. So some people bend too much in this movement, some people bend too little. So try and find the middle ground where you feel pain there. So every single time, you should feel tension right there. Then push back up. You should also only really feel tension in the back of your legs, which is your hamstrings. If you feel any pain in your lower back, then reduce the weight and start again at the beginning. Down slow, breathing in. Up fast, breathe out and squeeze your glutes. So the single leg RDL is actually much more difficult, balance wise and technique. So you're doing the exact same movement, try and avoid touching your leg like I'm doing, but if you do lose your balance, then go ahead and touch it. Nice one. So down slow, up fast, squeezing that glute. Breathe in on the way down, out on the way up. Nice work, squad. Got a track up next by my friends band Springfield. Let's go.
Something to numb the pain. Addicted to your touch, I'm about to overdose. Prescribe me supplements. Prescribe me supplements. I couldn't wait to get you inside of my conscious thoughts. Everything I once looked at now, it's after hours with you, wrapped up in a hurricane. It's almost like you're permanently meant to be on my brain. Addicted to your touch, I'm about to overdose. Prescribe me supplements. Prescribe me supplements. I couldn't wait to get you inside of my conscious thoughts. Everything I once looked at now turns to dust. Just open your eyes and show me what you're dreaming of. Mary, did you notice me when I came running?
Next up we got glute bridges. You're going to put the weight on your hips, drive up through your heels. So imagine you're trying to stand up with that bag on you. So pushing up, squeezing your glutes.
The purple princess keep me up all night. I couldn't wait to get you inside of my conscious thoughts. Everything I once looked at now turns to dust. Just open your eyes and show me what you're dreaming of.
If you want to burn body fat, superset it with squat jumps. All the way down, shooting through the sky. So we're going to get creative now, team. Hamstring curls with the skateboard. So, put your heels firmly on the skateboard, lift your hips up, try and keep your knees to shoulder line parallel. Then you're just going to drag it back. So if you don't have a skateboard, you can use a towel on a smooth kitchen floor or a smooth surface.
So give me the rocks and the rainfall. There's never been a better time to call than now. And I can't, no I can't get through your clouds. Give me the rocks and the rainfall. There's never been a better time to call than now. I'll try not to sing too loud.
While we've got the skateboard out, we might as well do some lower ab work. So you can do this with a towel on a kitchen floor. I've even done this movement in socks before and it still works.
Well, I die, and I die, and I die, and I keep on dying, and I die, yes I die. So give me the rocks and the rainfall. There's never been a better time to call than now. And I can't, no I can't get through your clouds. Give me the rocks and the rainfall. There's never been a better time to call than now. I'll try not to sing too loud.
This has got to be one of my least favourite movements, hanging leg raises. So you're going to work your lower abs and hip flexors. If you can keep your legs straight, amazing. Try and breathe out, keep them as straight as possible, and lift up. You're also hanging off a ledge doing it. If you can't do that, you can do knee raises, which I'm showing you on the left. Slightly easier. If you can't do either of these, I'd lie on your back and try and mirror that movement lying on your back.
There's never been a better time to call than now. And I can't, no I can't get through your clouds. Give me the rocks and the rainfall. There's never been a better time to call than now. I'll try not to sing too loud. Give me the rocks and the rainfall. There's never been a better time to call than now. I'll try not to sing too loud.